Hello and welcome to the Hair Energy Report. This is the Hair Energy Report TV, proudly brought to you by Frizen's Brazilian Keratin Treatment, the answer to a lot of hairdressing salons' woes in these difficult times. If you are not doing a keratin service, please check it out after we've done our Hair Energy Report TV. Today I'd like to explore just 7 simple steps that can sometimes really improve the way that you're working. And sometimes we get so busy that we overlook to enjoy ourselves at work. In doing these 7 simple steps, I can guarantee that you will find that your workload becomes incredibly streamlined. Clutter seems to disappear, confusion is removed just by these 7 simple steps. Step number 1. Vital that you do step number 1. Use a to-do list. A to-do list is just one simple piece of paper. I use an A5 piece of paper, and I always use a bright pink one. You might have read about it in one of our written Hair Energy reports about my daughter finding these fluoro notes in Officeworks. Well, I use a bright pink one so that it always stands out, and I address the concerns that are going to bring me income first. And I try and prepare a to-do list for tomorrow at the end of every day. Stepping down, making sure that the things that are going to bring me in the income and pay my wages are up there at the top. It's a really encouraging thing having a to-do list, because as you tick them off, you feel really it's a reward. And as small entrepreneurs and business owners, we often have nobody saying to us, well done. It might be your accountant at the end of the year, and I say that as a might be. It certainly won't be the tax man, it won't be anybody else, and maybe your spouse will be involved in your business and they'll say well done. But if you have a to-do list and tick it off on a daily basis, you'll feel rewarded and you won't need those people to tell you anything. The other vital thing, number 2, is schedule your time. Schedule your time of day. I find that it's better to get rid of the difficult things early in the morning. So if you've got an awkward conversation that you've got to have with somebody, get it out of the way. There's no point in hanging on to it, procrastinating about it, worrying about it. It only creates stress, and you don't want stress for something that you're going to have to handle anyway. So get it out of the way. Schedule your time. Make sure that you've allotted time. As hairdressers, we always are using the appointment book, but why don't we use the appointment book to schedule out time for those important things that we have to do, like review our profit and loss at the end of the month, like get our wages done at a specific time of the day every week or every fortnight or however often you pay your wages. But schedule your day. And if you've got awkward things to do, get them out of the way early on in the day and use that appointment book. Number 3 might relate a little bit back to number 2, but it's do not be disturbed. If you have to go and concentrate, try and close that door, put your telephone on silent, or even leave it outside and leave it on message bank. And one of the things that I find is an incredible waste of time, or time waster, is that email that pings every time you get a new email. And the temptation, and I'm sure everybody has the same temptation, is to go and open it and have a look and respond to it. Well, frankly, before email, they had to wait. Before faxes, they had to wait for a written letter. And I think that it's unreasonable if you're expected to respond to an email like that. The times have changed, sure. We have to respond to emails, but don't let them disturb or rob you of your time. Number 4, and as small business owners, I think a lot of us are very guilty of this. Make time for your personal stuff. As I've mentioned quite a number of times over the last little while, one of my real delights in the last 5 or 6 years has been yoga. And I have taken time out. I have never left work early, ever, in my years of being in business. But now I stop on a Tuesday afternoon a little earlier than I would normally. In fact, I'm leaving here in about 15 minutes, and it's 4:30. So at 4:45, I'm out of the building and I'm on my way to yoga, because I find it so rewarding. And it's personal time for me. It's something specifically for Stuart to feel relaxed and rewarded by. So take time for personal stuff. Now, in saying that, I will still take my phone with me, and I will still have my emails with me. And I will have my notebook with me. And that's been one of the great things of the iPhone, that you can dictate a note into your iPhone, email it back to yourself, just like that. So if an idea comes in, and often it does, we'll be driving down a road, we'll see something on a billboard and we'll think, gee, that's a great idea. Why aren't I doing that in my business? Then I actually dictate it straight into my iPhone and send it to myself as a message. It's just called voice to mail or something. There's 1,000 apps out there on the iPhone that you can do that with. Number 6, automate or subcontract. What can you do? What steps can you put in place that automate what you have to do on a weekly, monthly basis? How can you get it so that it flows without it being an interruption to your workflow? So what can you do to make it flow? Subcontract. Recently, I have employed a bookkeeper. The first time in 47 years of being in business have I employed a bookkeeper. And I have to tell you that I don't know why I waited all those years. It's just been fantastic, because the 3 or 4 hours that she's here, well, I think it's only generally about 3 hours that she's here every other week. We get the wages done, we get all the bills entered in and paid, and it frees me up to do other stuff. And it's been an amazingly successful little exercise in subcontracting. Also, I've employed the daughters and sons of our neighbours around here in the warehouse. They do little packing jobs for me. I go to Office Works to get stuff folded, and they fold it again and put sticky labels on it. They're quite happy to work for $10 an hour. Well, I'm worth a lot more than $10 an hour, and so are you. So think about where you can subcontract, where you can get rid of any of those day-to-day jobs that take up so much time and are really of little value in what you can have to charge or what people will be prepared to be paid for doing them. So get rid of them if you can. Number 7, relax. Take a deep breath and relax. We are in a time where time is scarce, people are rushing, we're in a hurry. It is silly. Again, on the iPhone, go on there and get an app that says relax. Teach yourself how to relax, how to turn off, even if it's only for 10 minutes a day. Meditation and relaxation will really be of value to you. That 10 minutes out of clear air time will give you hours of extra productivity. I guarantee it. So those are 7 simple steps to manage your time better. My final words of encouragement on managing your time is have fun. Because gosh, my mum always used to say, you're dead an awful long time. So if you're not enjoying your work, find steps to make it enjoyable. My name's Stuart Nicholson. That's the Hair NrG Report TV, sponsored by Frizens, the Brazilian keratin treatment. Till next week, enjoy your hairdressing.